Most people don't fall apart because life is hard. Life has always been hard. People fall apart when life stops matching the deal they made with it in their head. They thought if they were patient enough, careful enough, decent enough, life would eventually calm down, that the pain would pass, the plan would work, the people they loved would stay, and the worst-case scenario would remain a scenario. Then life does what it always does. Someone leaves. Something fails. A body breaks down. A door closes at the exact moment you needed it open. And suddenly it's not just pain. It's shock. It's resistance. It's your mind saying, no, this can't be happening right now. That's the moment people break. Stoicism matters because it teaches you how to go through a hard life without becoming mentally fragile every time reality turns against you. The first thing that crushes people is not pain. It's their refusal to accept that pain is here. Something bad happens and the mind immediately starts arguing with it. This shouldn't be happening. I was just getting my life together. I did everything right. Why now? Why this? Why me? And that's where the real damage starts. Because now you're not just carrying the event itself. You're carrying the emotional tantrum that follows it. A breakup becomes heartbreak plus denial. Losing money becomes stress plus humiliation. A diagnosis becomes fear plus outrage. It's like getting punched once, then spending the next 6 months reopening the bruise just to ask why it happened. Stoicism cuts straight through that habit. It says, stop wasting your strength fighting the fact that reality has already happened. The storm is already here. Screaming at the sky won't help. The more you resist what's already true, the weaker you become. Not because the pain gets bigger, but because you keep pouring your energy into a battle you cannot win. Then the mind does something even worse. It turns one hard event into a whole identity. You lose a job, and within a week it's no longer just about work. Now it's, I'm behind, I'm embarrassing, everyone else is moving, and I'm stuck. Someone betrays you and it stops being about their choice. It becomes proof that people always leave, that you can't trust anyone, that maybe there's something wrong with you. This is how people lose themselves, not in the event, but in the story they build around it. The mind starts predicting disasters that haven't happened, replaying scenes that are already over, and turning temporary pain into permanent conclusions. One bad season becomes a verdict on your whole life. Stoicism is ruthless about this. It forces you to separate what happened from what you're telling yourself about what happened. That matters, because if you don't, life gets to hit you once, and then your own mind gets to keep hitting you for months after. A hard life is one thing. A mind that keeps making it harder is another. This is why mental strength is not what most people think it is. It's not acting unbothered. It's not becoming cold. It's not posting quotes about resilience while your inner world is on fire. Real mental strength is quieter than that. It's being in pain and still staying in charge of yourself. It's getting bad news and not immediately making your life worse with panic. It's being heartbroken and still refusing to become bitter, reckless, or pathetic. It's being exhausted and still keeping some order in the way you think, speak, and move. A mentally unbreakable person still feels fear, grief, anger, disappointment. The difference is those emotions don't get to run the whole system. They don't get to grab the steering wheel and drive the person into chaos. Stoicism isn't asking you to become numb. It's asking you to stay sober inside your own suffering, to feel everything, but still remain someone you can respect when the worst parts of life show up. One of the hardest but most important shifts in Stoicism is dropping the question, Why is this happening to me? Because hidden inside that question is usually a childish belief that life was supposed to spare you if you played the game properly. If you worked hard enough, loved well enough, stayed disciplined enough, then maybe you'd be one of the lucky ones. But life never signed that contract. People still die. Plans still fail. You still get misunderstood, replaced, betrayed, ignored, and hit with things you didn't ask for. Stoicism forces you to grow up in that sense. It tells you to stop acting like suffering is some clerical error that needs to be corrected. This is life. This is what life does. It gives, it takes, it confuses, it delays, it disappoints. The moment you stop treating hardship like a personal insult, you get some of your power back. You stop standing there offended by reality and start asking the only useful question. All right, this is here now. How do I carry it well? And that question leads straight into the core Stoic move. Separate what belongs to you from what doesn't. Most people lose their mind because they keep trying to control things that were never theirs to control in the first place. Whether someone regrets hurting them, whether the past could have gone differently, whether life will reward them for being patient, whether the future will unfold on their preferred timeline, none of that is theirs. And yet they spend days, months, sometimes years, mentally wrestling with it. Stoicism pulls you back by the collar and says, leave that alone. Come back to what's actually yours. Your response is yours. Your standards are yours. Your next move is yours. Whether you become bitter is yours. Whether you stay honest under pressure is yours. Whether pain turns you cruel, lazy, dramatic, or self-pitying, that part is yours too. This is where people start becoming harder to break. Not when life becomes easier, but when they stop handing their peace over to things they were never going to control anyway. The strange thing about hardship is that it exposes you with almost embarrassing accuracy. Comfort lets you hide from yourself. Pressure doesn't. Pressure shows you exactly where you're weak. It shows you what you're too attached to, what kind of discomfort you still can't handle, what part of your identity was being held together by things outside you. Rejection might reveal how badly you need approval. Uncertainty might reveal that your peace only exists when you know what's coming next. Loneliness might reveal that you don't actually know how to be with yourself. Failure might reveal that you were building your worth on winning. This is why hardship can be useful, even when it hurts like hell. It tells the truth. It shows you the crack in the structure. Stoicism doesn't tell you to enjoy pain or romanticize it. It tells you to use it. Let the hard season show you where you're still too easy to break. Then rebuild from there, instead of pretending the weakness isn't real. So, if you want to become mentally unbreakable, stop chasing a life where nothing can touch you. That life doesn't exist. Stop trying to become someone who never feels fear, never feels grief, never has a bad week, never gets knocked sideways by life. That's not strength. Strength is becoming someone who recovers their center faster. Someone who can get hit by life without instantly turning the pain into panic, drama, and identity collapse. Someone who can lose things without losing themselves with them. Someone who can stand in uncertainty without mentally sprinting toward disaster. That's the real Stoic goal. Not to avoid suffering, but to stop being so easy to disturb. Life will still hurt you. It will still surprise you, disappoint you, and strip things away. But if you can accept reality faster, stop feeding the spiral in your own mind, and hold on to your character when life gets ugly, then hardship loses its ability to break you the way it breaks most people.